Hey there, welcome back to the Climate Receipt. I'm Nicholas, and today we're tracing the real journey behind your stuff. From phones to fries, from laptops to leggings, where do they actually come from? You might think it's made in China or assembled in Mexico, but the real story starts way earlier, with supply chains that span the globe and leave a massive environmental footprint along the way. Let's start at the very beginning, raw materials. To make stuff, you need stuff, and a lot of that comes from the earth. We're talking timber from rainforests in Brazil, palm oil from plantations in Indonesia, lithium for batteries from mines in Chile, and don't forget cotton, which is grown with heavy water use in regions already facing droughts. This is where we see deforestation, habitat loss, and water pollution, all in the name of cheap inputs. Once these materials are extracted, they're shipped, often thousands of miles, to factories in places like Vietnam, Bangladesh, or China. Why? Because labor is cheaper, regulations are looser, and let's be honest, it keeps costs down for brands and boosts their profit margins. But there's a price that we all pay. Let's talk about international shipping, the backbone of global trade. These giant container ships are floating cities, running on some of the dirtiest fuel in the world, bunker fuel. Just one ship can emit as much sulfur as 50 million cars, and there are more than 50,000 of them sailing around the world. So yeah, your $10 t-shirt didn't travel light. Once products are manufactured, they're packed, stored, and shipped again, this time to retailers or distribution centers in richer cities. This adds another layer of emissions from trucks, planes, and warehouses that use energy 24/7. Oh, and don't forget returns. In the age of free online returns, over 30% of e-commerce orders get sent back, doubling the carbon footprint and ending up in landfills often. And we still haven't even talked about the social cost. Many supply chains rely on exploitative labor practices, low wages, and dangerous working conditions, especially in the global south. Environmental injustice often goes hand in hand with economic exploitation. Meanwhile, companies market their products as eco-friendly or ethically made, but how sustainable can something really be if it has to crisscross 5 different countries and 4 oceans just to reach your doorstep? So what can we do? Brands can first often shorten their supply chains by sourcing and producing locally. Second, consumers can buy less, buy local, and support businesses with real transparency. And lastly, governments can regulate emissions and demand for better labor practices. Oh, and maybe, just maybe, we can stop measuring success by how cheap something is and start measuring it by how clean it is. Every product has a past, and the more that we understand the true cost behind it, the better choices we can make for the planet and each other. If you like this breakdown, subscribe for more receipts. Drop a comment on what's your favorite product that you want me to trace next. And remember, there's no such thing as a free 2-day delivery. Thank you and for listening to the Climate Receipt.